DeFi Kingdoms new quests, what these mean to your heroes, and speculating on DeFi Kingdoms items. Hey everybody, and welcome to a new DeFi Kingdoms video. Exciting news today, we finally got some new things to do with our heroes. As many of you probably know, 8 new quest givers have arrived in Serendel. They offer a different sort of quest. Similar to fishing and foraging quests, you can send up to 6 heroes and each hero quest will cost 5 stamina. Unlike the profession quest, success is determined by the skill that the quest giver is locked with. However, these are training quests, so if your heroes are too leveled up, they will be too strong for the quest. Let's first check out who they are and what quest they give. We have Arnold, who can be found in the Alchemist, giving us intelligence quests. Farmer Quill is located in the garden, here you can quest for vitality. Street Kid Carlin is in the marketplace, giving agility quests. Layla, Lucky Mo and Ice Reaver Zane are in the tavern, giving dexterity, luck and strength quests. Isabel is in the marketplace with endurance quests, and finally, wisdom puzzles can be solved with Orin in the castle. The quest will have a couple of different rewards, mainly Eternal Page Story NFTs and Attunement Crystals. There are a total of 10 page stories to be found, of which 9 in the current quest. These aren't bound to a specific NPC and can drop anytime. The 10th will be available during a limited timed event later on. Combining all pages turn them into another lore-based NFT. Attunement crystals can be used during leveling up, giving the hero a higher chance to increase a certain skill. Only one attunement crystal can be used during leveling up though. Besides that, heroes will get higher XP rewards and there will be drop chances for Shiva's runes and gold. The last one being very interesting since it seemed to be a bit too overpriced now, but more on market speculations later on. From play to earn to play or earn. What does this mean for questing? Are we changing from play to earn to play or earn? It seems that we now have more decisions to make regarding our heroes. Do we want to let them continue doing their professions, getting us some daily yields and improving their profession skill? Or do we use the stamina to improve certain stats and to improve our heroes overall? It's not an easy decision to make, and it also depends on your current hero composition. From now on, you will have to start thinking more about the later PvE and PvP battles that will come to the game. Specialize your heroes if you will. Some are dedicated gardeners and miners, while others will train to become superstars in combat. Granted, you will receive some gold every now and then, but you will not level up your hero's profession skills. Although, of course, in the end you are able to level up your heroes by just doing professions, so all-rounders have a role here too. The other thing to take into account is the stat you leveled up so far for your heroes. Perhaps some have been too focused on the skills that work well with your profession, but your hero isn't really combat ready now. It might be time to straighten that out. In any case, there's definitely some depth being added to the game with this update. DFK Adventures. Due to us now having 8 new quests, I want to show you a tool that can help you decide if you're lacking in certain stats coming into the PvP and PvE battles. DFK Adventures, description is in the box below, has a couple of interesting tools to determine heroes' weaknesses and strengths. We'll be taking a look at the combat corner, but I will definitely take a deeper dive into the other possibilities in the near future. Similar to my previous video where I talked about 7 awesome tools to become an expert in DFK. The combat corner. We already know that the PvP battles will consist of a team of 3 heroes that will battle in a Gambit style fight. I'll cover the Gambit style gameplay in a later video, so subscribe to the channel if you'd like to get the info about both the tools and Gambit in the near future. Also, I'd really appreciate a like if this video has been helpful so far. In the combat corner you can import your own heroes by adding the address in the bar here. Alternatively, you can insert a couple of hero IDs to see if certain heroes that are for sale can complement your team. After entering the IDs or selecting 3 of your heroes, you can see where your team is strong and where it may be lacking some stats. If I enter in my 3 level 6 heroes, a warrior, a priest and an archer, which I think will be the best composition. You have a tank, some DPS with the archer and spells from the priest. I can clearly see that I'm having sufficient strengths in the magic and dexterity side, but I'm lacking some tanking ability, especially lacking endurance. If we take a look at what this means in the DFK docs, we see it's related to defense and increases debuff resistance, essentially making my current team a bit too much of a glass cannon composition. And I also know why I lack the defense, although there is a warrior in the group. We all make mistakes playing a new game and my warrior is a gardener, and with leveling up I chose to increase gardening skills due to having some relatively large liquidity pool pools I wanted to farm in. For me, this means that either I'm going to buff up the tanking stats for this warrior, or I just further specialize in him gardening for the time being, growing my knights and paladins to become my main tanks in PvP battles later on. Since they are dedicated miners, it helps that they need the same stats in both mining and tanking. Again, in a later video we'll take a more in-depth look at DFK Adventures, but I wanted to give you some insights into how to make decisions regarding the new quests, speculating on other aspects of the game, potions and gold. Now it's time to start speculating a bit. Since we can only use our stamina for either of these types of quests, there is a possibility that we see another surge in demand for stamina potions. As explained in my previous video, the alchemist now just isn't worth it, and I'm sitting on my quest items until more potions have a use case. But if these quests start upping the demand for stamina potions, we may have to reconsider this. Let's take a look at the stamina and gold charts. I'm still a bit unsure at times if these graphs are completely reliable, but they seem to have enough volume to consider we can use them. The number is way off though, but looking at the price of a stamina potion in a marketplace, I reckon we need to put a decimal after the first two numbers to get an idea on the current price. It's now at around $17, but if we look at the past, we can see that it went as high as $30. If this does happen again, I'll start making as many stamina potions as I can and sell them on the marketplace. However, we also have to take into account the gold price, since we need 2000 gold to make a stamina potion. For now, the price of gold seems to be lowering a bit, again making it more interesting to start looking at the potions. The gold price was the main factor why it wasn't interesting, but with gold now also being available from the new quest, we could see an increase in the gold supply. If gold goes a lot lower than this and the stamina potion price keeps increasing, then I could even consider downright purchasing gold to make a lot of stamina potions. All just speculation for now, but it's something to keep on my radar. I'll be sure to let you know if I see an interesting change in the prices. That's it for now. After I'm able to do more of these quests, I'll let you know my first thoughts about them. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to get updates on these in the near future. I hope you found this useful. If you did, I'd really appreciate a like so other people can more easily find this content. Thanks for watching and have a great day.